on this wonderful day dedicated to celebrating women, their achievements, and their empowerment. I warmly welcome you all to our Power Talk KBA Women Connect. I am Nilima, R&D engineer, your host for the session, and it's an absolute honor to guide you all through this event. Today, we bring together an inspiring panel of individuals who have not only contributed immensely to their fields, but have also set great examples for the next generation to follow up. So before we begin, let us take a moment to introduce our distinguished panelists. Our first guest is Dr. Merlin George, an assistant professor at MBCET Trivandrum. Her dedication to education and her expertise in her field has been instrumental in shaping bright minds and nurturing future leaders. We are delighted to have her with us today. Welcome, Dr. Merlin George. Please join me in welcoming her.
Thank you.
So next, we have Ms. Hasna NM, a visionary blockchain consultant and lead at WalkMe Enterprises LLC. Her innovative approach and leadership in the blockchain space have made a significant impact, earning her recognition as a pioneer in this evolving field. Let us give a warm round of applause to Ms. Hasna NM. So next, joining us is Ms. Sagara MR, a dedicated faculty member at KBIC STIST, Trivandrum. With her unwavering commitment to education and empowering students, she has become a beacon of inspiration in academia. Please welcome Ms. Sagara MR to the panel.
Thank you.
Our next guest is Ms. Neetu M, a talented blockchain intern at Simplify Innovations Private Limited. Her enthusiasm for technology and her contributions as a rising star in the blockchain domain are truly commendable. Let's welcome Ms. Neetu M with a big round of applause. It's a privilege to introduce Ms. Anusha Garg, a blockchain solution architect at Solverse. Her deep technical expertise and innovative solutions in blockchain have set a high bar for excellence in this industry. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Anusha Garg.
Thank you.
So next on our panel is Ms. Soya Chandra CS, a remarkable research scholar and an R&D engineer at KBA. Her dedication to research and development has driven meaningful progress and innovation in her field. Please give her a hearty round of applause.
Thank you.
Joining us is Ms. Anisha MS, an accomplished software developer at Tractionisys. Her technical prowess and creative problem solving have made a significant mark in the tech world. Let's give a warm welcome to Ms. Anisha MS. Finally, we have Ms. Anjita TV, a dedicated student pursuing PG Diploma in Blockchain at Kerala Blockchain Academy. As a passionate learner and future innovator, Anjita represents the next generation of trailblazers in the blockchain industry. Please join me in welcoming Anjita to this discussion.
Thank you.
We know that the theme of today's discussion is a power talk, and we have wonderful panel members here. Through this discussion, we hope to explore the perspectives, share experiences, and spark inspiration for a better, more inclusive future. So to get the ball rolling, let's dive into our first question. And this will be to my first panelist here, Dr. Merlin George. So as a doctorate holder with a specialization in blockchain, could you mention the driving factor that motivated you to pursue research in this field?
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Honestly speaking, actually, my journey into blockchain was not something that I planned from the start. Okay, my research was in healthcare, and I was looking for a secure, transparent, and efficient solution for managing patient data. Okay, so all if you know the answer was blockchain. But actually, the diving into blockchain was not at all easy. Okay, back in 2019, I was the only woman around me working in this field, and I reached out for many help for guidance, but the help was very scarce, and so I had to figure out or things on my own. So there was technical complexity, understanding the core concepts like decentralization, cryptography, all the consensus mechanisms, everything. It was very tough for me, and also the blockchain landscape, the flavors, different flavors of blockchain, exploring Ethereum, Hyperledger, Corda, everything. It was very difficult for me. And for within 1 year, I think, I have explored so many flavors of blockchain, and also the programming challenges. I had to start from Solidity, Go, and for writing smart contracts, everything. And also the thing is, if I write a thing here in one, if I write it is fast moving. The rapid evolution is happening. So one package, if I deploy one package here next for the next 2 months, it won't be available for actually. By the time you master one framework, the other innovation happens. So other thing emerges. So that's a biggest challenge what that was facing. And also there was no standardization of resources. Also, like it's unlike like C and C++. There was no, they have only learning material, limited learning materials for blockchain also. So for me, self-learning and networking was very crucial for me. So the thing is, the more I explored, I realized that the blockchain was actually the game-changing. So it has a game-changing potential. So not in just healthcare, so in other across industries also. So I just, I was in healthcare, so I done my research in blockchain. So that was my journey with blockchain. So I did my research, and now I'm happy
Great.
with that.
Amazing. So the next question would be like, what do you think are the research opportunities for those who want to follow you in this domain?
Actually, the thing is, especially when, now the blockchain alone, I think, no, blockchain, especially when combined with AI. Okay, now it's actually, now the so many researches are happening in when combined with AI, and also the Web3. Web3 is happening, and now, it is revolutioning industries like healthcare, finance, cybersecurity, especially cybersecurity and governance. So if you are looking research in these fields, I think, here is my advice. Start with basics, so they learn about basic things, and also experiment with different platforms. You must experiment with different, not actually with test nets, main nets, everything. And if you have any AI integrated blockchain models, definitely you have to get hands-on work on that, and also stay updated with it. The field is evolving very rapidly. Today's trends might be updated tomorrow. So please be updated, and also engage with the community. Thanks to KBA for that. Join forums, they please attend workshops. Actually KBA is doing a very good job. They are incredible work is in empowering blockchain community. Is actually hats off to you people. So I actually, please do attend sessions from like that. Okay, and also the thing is, don't hesitate to ask for help. I mean, one of the main, I was, a little hesitate, to ask help, and also one most thing is, you have to stay curious and persistent, and for your research, and definitely I can tell you that it could lead to a real world innovation. So this is the thing. Hope you can hear me.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, it was muted. Yeah, so taking cue from what you said, yes, in Web3, it's something like the space is more open, and we have to just take an initiative to ask. And yes, there are many immense people who can support us also in this domain. Thank you so much for your feedback. So next in line, we move on to our next panel member, Ms. Hasna. So Hasna, your role has been into interacting more with the international forum. You have been addressing, from what we understand from your profile, is how you have been addressing a lot of clients across the countries. So we wish to know more about your role and responsibilities. Yeah, Hasna, I think you're muted.
Yeah. I was also a team member at KBA a few years back. So I started my journey from KBA only. And after that, I mean, I am working for multiple startups, especially, I mean, service providing, like I lead a blockchain team, and in a project I lead the project from the blockchain side of it, and I have to talk with investors and other non-technical people to understand blockchain from a non-technical perspective. So it was a bit challenging for me because when I was at KBA, all the people around me are blockchain experts. So communicating and interacting with that team would be entirely different when we are stepping into a completely different environment. Like there, you are the only one who is the blockchain expert, and each one of around you will be completely new to this, and we need to educate them, and we need to at the same time I have to implement my ideas, and I need to convert their business idea into the implementation side. I mean, I need to code as well as along with that we need to educate them. So experience from that I gained from KBA has helped me a lot in that perspective. I mean, the teaching and training, mentoring, that kind of experience is really helpful in my journey. So that is, I think that is what my role. I mean, currently I am heading the blockchain department at a startup that is a Dubai-based company. So I lead the team, and at the same time, I am helping to act as a bridge between non-technical team and the technical side of it.
That's great to know about it. So, yeah, again, the next question, as always, there would be curious, like mindsets, like who wants to follow your journey. Like, so what would be your advice for them also if they want to pursue a career in your firm?
Okay, so like Marin mentioned, I have heard a lot of complaints. Like, I mean, when newcomers are stepping into the blockchain domain, I have heard they are complaining about these kind of challenges. I mean, there are the lack of resources, and things are changing each and every day. So only thing I have to tell you them, keep learning. So blockchain is changing so fast. So staying updated is really important, and get hands-on experience. So the best way to learn things are, actually building stuff. You learn more thing about it very easily, and also keep updated. So networking is really important. So talking people in the space help you to grow faster and open up new communities. So for anyone passionate about blockchain, my advice is simple: stay prepared for the next boom. Keep learning and stay updated. And the best days are yet to come. So be prepared.
Thank you, Hasna, for your feed. So our next panel member, whom we go on ahead with, is Ms. Sakra Imar. So she's also engaging a most like a faculty member at KBA Innovation Club. So moving on to this question to Sagra would be like what was the motivation factor for you also to join this blockchain, and how do you think that KBIC has been instrumental in shaping the skills of the students?
Hello.
Yeah, hi Sagra. Were you
Hi,
able to?
am I audible? And
Yes.
yeah, okay. Thank you for this question.
Yeah.
Actually, my journey with blockchain starts in 2018. Once I attended one of the training session conducted by Blockchain Academy in coordination with ISTD, Trivandrum chapter. And in that training, I attended that training, and the sessions was handled by one of the members in the KBA. That in that time and in that training, I learned about new technologies there called blockchain, and I just heard all the things like a curious child. At that time, I was doing my MTech degree, and I am in search of what topic I need to do my final year as a final year project also. So I got my topic in blockchain, and it's a trending technology. Just it is the starting of that technology at that time, and I was much interested in that training, and I selected my topic in blockchain as my final year project in MTech, and I did it as a smart home secure with blockchain technology. So it was my project using IoT. I did the smart home, and all the things will be secured by using the technology blockchain. And I was interested in this topic. I mean, this technology, and still I am in search of this blockchain from where I can get more details. How can I contact like? And now I contacted KBA, Kerala Blockchain Academy, and I'm one of the coordinators of KBIC in our college, St. Thomas Institute. And I'm really very happy we conducted a workshop. Really, KBS is helping my students also in this. And I have presented one of the papers in international conference conducted by University of Malaysia. And the topic is like entrepreneurship in technology trends. And I presented my paper in how blockchain help in business operations. And in that occasion also, really what I learned from the KBA help us to deliver more. Or that workshop also help us to speak up in those conferences with much confidence. I'm really thankful to Kerala Blockchain Academy for this wonderful opportunity in my life and career. That's
Thank you so much. Great to know that KB has played a big role in your career as well as in addressing to millions of students out there. So next we move on to the fourth panel member. So we have Anusha Garg with us. So she has an incredible expertise in self-sovereign and identity. And yeah, and Anusha, like you have been working in dual capacities as SSD and decentralized system expert, as well as blockchain project manager. So we would love to hear more about your roles and responsibilities.
Yeah. So I think from the start of it, when I started blockchain, it was back in I think 2017 somewhere. So being a student at Triple IT, I was exposed to KBA directly, I think, with the mentors being my teachers first. So I think we started very early. So we didn't have, like Nilima mentioned, sorry, like the others mentioned, right, Merlin and all, that we didn't have so much resources at that time available to us. So when we started with very basics and we learned from a very native stage to, till a extent. So when I joined the first place, so I still remember we were learning basics and people were at tokenization. And the first thing they told me to do was, Anusha, do token tech. And I searched Google for token tech and it showed me a deck of cards. And I didn't know where to go forward with it because I didn't know what token deck is. Now ask me what token deck is, I can give you chapters and chapters on it. So basically, that is where we started somewhere, wherein Google was not able to answer basic questions about blockchain. And because of that, I think we gathered basics at a very crux level. So when I joined the consecutive organizations, and when so I used to join as an SD. And when I used to start talking about blockchain, and I used to explain people, oh, what decentralization is, what decentralization can provide. Until today, I'm trying to defend to people that why should we not store data on a blockchain and we only store transactions. I think till today I'm defending that point. So I think because of this, my role transitioned, wherein I was training people into blockchain. I was guiding the clients as to why blockchain, how blockchain, where blockchain in their systems. So I think that is why I had to. And nowadays, still now, you'll find tons of developers in this in the scenario, wherein you'll find people doing Python, people doing Node.js, etc., etc. But you won't find people who will understand how a transaction lifecycle on blockchain might be working, how a transaction at blockchain is, why, what is being logged on the ledger in blockchain, just a transaction. So because I think I was at a conference a few months back and somebody asked this question, was like, why don't we put identity data on blockchain? And I was like, that is the basis, like we cannot put PII. So I think that is where the understanding of blockchain is missing from people. They want to aspire and become developers who can do the development in blockchain, but developers are not blockchain developers or cannot I'll say vouch for blockchain because they do not understand this part, that blockchain only registers transactions, right? It does not register information per se. It should not register information. And that one point comes when you learn from basics. You don't learn only the top layer of the apps. So that is where I think I grew, and that's why I had to take up multiple roles in today's scenario, wherein I coordinate my team as a team lead, as a team manager, and also do the architecture since I understand blockchain at a crux. So manage that. Also, I lead investor talks whenever something or client initiatives are led by me, because I have to coordinate the blockchain work that side as well. So that is how I think my role goes around.
Yeah, so great to hear about it. So the next thing would be to ask if, like, we have every sector, we have this gender inclusive concept coming around. So how well is this gender inclusiveness? How do you feel that there is some kind of gender inclusive issues, or you feel that yeah, that we have an gender inclusive space in this Web3?
See, you'll find both sides. There are both sides. Today, I'm working in an organization that's led by a female CEO. So I think, but at my previous organizations as well, if you have the skill and if you can, vocalize your skill, that is very important today. If I'll sit and I'll be like, okay, let's do it, okay, whatever you sing, then I think my identity won't come out at open. But being vocal at your workplace shows confidence, right? It just exuberates that confidence inside you, and it reflects on the other people. Because I remember me going to my CEOs and telling them, see, this is not correct in blockchain, I cannot do it this way. My manager wants me to do it this way, I cannot do it, sorry. So this guy comes back to me and says, okay, we'll find out a way. We'll find out a way to curb it in a different manner or something. That is how your confidence with your skill works out, that you should be able to vouch for what is correct, right? And if you can do it, nobody in the industry can say no to you. Even at the time where there is a difference with gender inequality, people want to showcase. Because I know, as a developer, I had such I used to hide back, like I never used to ask questions. Even at college, I think I never went ahead and asked questions, though I could defend everything, but I would not per se go and ask questions. I would do the research and find it out, because there was a hindrance, because the questions from a girl and a boy are considered, like at different levels. I feel like they're judged in a different manner. But that is what it is. Once we work on our skill and we are confident about it, we become confident about it, we are able to vocalize it. And once we're able to vocalize it, we are the ones who break that gender disparity then. So I think it's our even if the other person is not doing it or wants to bring in gender disparity, we can break it by being vocal about our skills. So, yeah.
Okay, that I cannot agree more to it because quite well I can relate it. Because transitioning from, I think, from a Web2 space to a Web3 space, we can see through the different forums the perspective, the way they share their experience. That's quite different. Yeah. Thank you so much. So we move on to our next panel member. We have next is Anisha. Anisha from Traction Assist. Hi, Anisha. So
Hello.
we would love to hear from you and your experience and journey in this blockchain industry.
Actually, my journey with blockchain was actually started when I joined Genesis. From there only, uh, I hear the term blockchain. And still that time, I didn't know about blockchain. I was first introduced about blockchain at Genesis. This initial exposure sparked my curiosity. So I wanted to explore more about blockchain. To build a strong foundation, I joined Kerala Blockchain Academy. There I gained hands-on experience in both Ethereum and Hyperledger Fabric. Uh, KBA provided me with a structured learning path. I learned various blockchain concepts like its fundamental principles, how the blockchain used in real world use cases. That way, I got more interested towards blockchain. Uh, Not only theory but also with hands-on projects, I was able to understand how this blockchain is applied on real world use cases by using both private and public blockchain. Learning blockchain at KBA has really shaped my professional path by strengthening my technical expertise and problem solving skill. Um, then working on a hands-on project, it has boosted my confidence in backend development. I was primarily working on one stack, but with blockchain knowledge, it broadened my perspective. I uh, I was more aware of security and data integrity in application. Uh, my journey at blockchain with KBA is really fruitful. KBA helped me in become a first stepping stone on my blockchain development. It only not only provided me with a strong foundation on blockchain technology, but also provided me a strong technical expertise and problem solving skill.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. So, yeah, so the next question would be like, what would be your message to those inspiring to follow your footsteps?
Um, at first, we may face some sort of challenges, especially for someone who is new to this technology. Uh, uh, Especially the main problem is lack of resources. Me also faced so many that type of stuffs like resources are not really available. So find we need to seek help from other experts. um, this is the main challenge that I have faced, and KBA helped me to overcome that. My advice to blockchain enthusiastic is first start with basic and build some small projects. First, develop an strong foundation on that about blockchain technology and how does this work and main algorithms. Then after that, it will be really helpful for really it will for our further journey. It may take some time because blockchain has a steep learning curve. Be patient with that. Maybe resources are not available, lack of resources are there, but still we can engage in blockchain communities, and by learning some other blockchain open source projects, we can learn out from this. Blockchain is full of potential, learning blockchain does not go in waste. uh, so my advice to blockchain enthusiastic is be patient with your journey. If you embrace this today, maybe you will be the innovator of tomorrow in blockchain technologies.
Thank you so much, Anisha. And we are also glad to know because I had this opportunity to have a conversation with Rajesh Kumar Plamtottal, your lead at Traction Assist. And he was so happy that while he was sharing his experience and his team members thing. So he was saying about he has a significant number of women in his workforce. So that is quite well appreciated because it just resonates with our leadership. You are also in KBA where we are also have a good number of female workforce in our organization. So well appreciated. So moving on to our next panel member.
Nilima, I think you went on mute.
Yeah. So moving on to our next panel member. So we have Soya Chandra CS. She is a research scholar and research engineer at Kerala Blockchain Academy. So over to you, Soya. Would first love to hear about your experience in Kerala Blockchain Academy and how did it shape your journey from a transition from an academia and next towards a research ecosystem.
Thank you, Nilima, for this question. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, I'm once again thank you for this KBA for the. I'm sharing this Women's Day with my three students on this same stage. So thank you for that, and I will be the part of KBA for the past 2.5 years. Okay, when I entered this KBA, actually I have a little bit knowledge about the blockchain, but now I shapen my knowledge through the actually the all others said like that. There are so many phases are there. First, we have start with our initial step is to from first start with the basic fundamentals. After then, we go to the advanced topics. So now I know this blockchain knowledge will helps my research. This blockchain knowledge will helps to start my research journey also. So exploring blockchain technology can be a challenging because it contains some concepts like cryptography, distributed system, then consensus mechanism. All that concepts are there. So first we start with the basic concepts, fundamental concept, then move on to the advanced topics. So for that we have some online courses are there. Then like our KBA offers some online courses. Then resource materials are there, and a systematic or structured way to learning this blockchain concept, we can improve our blockchain knowledge in this blockchain area. So so all that structured systematic way to way of this blockchain knowledge help me to start my research journey in blockchain technology. So I am choosing my research topic also this blockchain with the AI. Okay, and I will be part of the KBA, so that opportunity helps me to know more about the blockchain concepts and blockchain innovations, and I'm focusing on the research on the blockchain and the advanced topics of the blockchain. So all these things helps me because of I'm the part of KBA. So I thankful for the KBAs to giving the opportunity to the part of their organization. So uh, my opinion is to if you are interested to learn about the blockchain, interested to learn more about the blockchain, first you can start with the basic concept, then you can follow a systematic approach. Through that systematic approach you can build a very good understanding about the blockchain technology. Okay, that is my opinion. Mm.
Yeah, thank you so much. So you summed it up in all in one of the shortest summarized way. So thank you so much for that. So next we move on to our next panel member. That is Neetu NM. So Neetu has been part of our post-graduation diploma in blockchain at the first batch. And she has like I had also the opportunity to interact with her, and really the way her dedication speaks it all, because now she got placed also before completing this entire course. And yeah, congrats Neetu for before that. And yeah, over to
Thank
you.
you, ma'am. Thank you so much, KB, for inviting me as a Power Talk panelist. I'm so happy to be here, and happy Women's Day to all the amazing women. So, my journey into blockchain started during my MTech when I took blockchain as an elective subject. At that time, I had the basic understanding about the blockchain, and I had to really explore any specific platform. Since my BTech and MTech were in general computer science and engineering, I felt I should specialize in any something. I mean, any cutting edge technology that's very high demand. So that's when I came across the PG diploma in blockchain at Kerala Blockchain Academy. And KB gave me the proper guidance and hands-on project, the real-world exposure. With their support and placement help, I got an internship opportunity at Simplify Softech Private Limited at Bangalore. And here I work as a hyperledger intern and building the private blockchain solution. Honestly, KBA played a huge role in shaping my career because thanks to KBA, I got an internship opportunity, and I also got the right knowledge, mentorship, and connection that really helped me to getting into the blockchain industry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nitu. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, next we would move on to our final panelist here, Anjita. So, Anjita is part of our PG Diploma Blockchain course, the next batch here. So, yeah, Anjita, over to you. Please share your experience.
Okay, okay. Hi. First of all, happy Women's Day to all the beautiful women gathered here. And thank you for the great opportunity to be a participant in this wonderful session. And in my opinion, I think I choose the right path came to the KBA. Actually, I graduated BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering, and after that, I took 2 years gap, for my professional development. And in that period of time, I got this opportunity to came to this explore the blockchain PG diploma in blockchain. So now currently I'm pursuing. I completed around 3 months here, and currently I'm in the phase of studying, learning the developer essential for blockchain. From that, I think even though I was a lot of confused about if I came to KBA or if I choose this path, what would be my career growth or something like that. And I think now it's better, I have confidence, or I have a gut feelings or intuitions that I'll become a good developer here. And in the starting, we got a good closure about the Web3, and I only know the terms, just like the Ethereum and Hyperledger. Only I know the terms, but I'm very excited for that. So, and Speaking about faculties, they helped to uh, they help to what empower our skills. Like here, I acquired a lot of skills from here, like. And they supported very well here, even in the worst situation also, they helped me to not only me, not everyone, they helped a lot. And being here in this supportive community in KBA, I think I'll be in a great future in my professional career, growth. And I look forward to moving into the blockchain field. And also hearing from you guys as a beginner, it was a good experience, to know about the blockchain. And that's it. That's all about my opinion. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anjita. So it's actually great to see in one frame itself, there are leaders who have already excelled here. I mean, they have already contributed immensely. I should appreciate Dr. Malin George, because she has come at a time when there was like less very information, and now we are transforming into a place where we have students and already interns like Neetu and Anjita, who have lots of information, and they have to try to segregate those information to arrive at their solutions. So great to know about it. So now we are leaving the floor to the audience. So if you have any questions, please raise it up. You can unmute yourself and speak up, or you can put it in the chat also. Yeah, any questions? Yes. Yeah, any questions? Okay, then if we have no questions. Yeah, we also would request the audience to please fill the feedback form here. It's already been shared in the chat.
Shall I ask a question?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
I have a question to Anisha ma'am. Okay. As you mentioned, she's working with self-sovereign identity, SSI, right? Right, ma'am?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have
First, please don't call me ma'am. You can call me Anusha.
okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Everyone, I've written a paper in SSI. Okay, so my second work was on SSI. Okay,
Okay.
self-sovereign identity. So I would like to know what is the current industry current industry trend in SSI right now. Actually, all are into Web3, or what is the current now?
See, the current Web3 or SSI trend, if I'll point out, would be today the SSI industry is moving towards actual identification, wherein when a few years back it was more ideation, but today most of the countries are accepting it um, as a primary mode of identification. For example, Bhutan is there. They've implemented it fully for their, they call it national digital identity. Like somewhere we carry Aadhaar, which is centralized. So they carry a verifiable credential, which is blockchain based now. So which is a very big leap. Then if you've heard about EUDI, EUDI has a couple of projects which are working for European Union. So under which GAIX was one project, and there are more projects coming up. And they've opened the door for multiple wallet systems under SSI to come and integrate with their network, and can be used across European Union. So they are expanding, and then Switzerland is into it. Our Digiyatra is into it, right? And our government is accepting it now. Then I think there is something known as IATA, which is accepting it. They're looking into Switzerland is looking into IATA
So
to
I've heard so many clients. So many clients are there.
So basically it's like everybody is exploring, and then the industry is expanding that way. So you'll have it's not like they're like my clients, but it's like on a bigger scale. So once usual trend would be that organizations accept it and then governments accept it. But in SSI, we're seeing kind of a reverse kind of trend wherein governments are accepting it, and that enforces the organizations that now you have to accept it since governments are accepting it. So it's kind of a reverse trend here for us.
Thank you, Anisha.
So we have some more time here. When the panel members want to discuss among themselves, please go ahead. We have come to the conclusion of this enriching conversation, and I would like to thank our remarkable panelists for sharing their insights and inspiring us all. A big round of applause for all of you for being here, for finding time from your busy schedule and joining us here. So, and of course, thank you to the wonderful audience for joining us today and for your thoughtful questions and presence. Let us all carry the spirit of this Women's Day forward, empowering and celebrating women every day. And before we close up, let's take a photo here. I would like to ask Arya for this. Yeah, or I'll just take a screenshot. I don't know if even Arya can also help out. Yes, Arya, can you help out with this?
Yes, Nilima.
So I have just taken one screenshot. I hope so it has been captured. But I'd have also asked Arya also. So hope she has
done.
also. Yeah.
Nilima, it's done.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So thank you so much once again. Until we meet next, it's bye from me. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Goodbye. And have a great weekend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, KB, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.